Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to the spoiler section of Godzilla versus Kong. Oh my god. Okay, so as you heard from our podcast earlier, or maybe later, who knows, you can see that me and Willie have differences about this whole movie. I kind of saw it in a different limelight than Willie did, but let's see if we come to like a happy negative and
Happy
tell me what,
negative.
yeah,
Why would you want to be a happy negative?
because I don't want to be a happy positive. Those are weird.
Just happy medium. How about that?
Fine, I guess. A happy medium. God. Shush. But yeah, we're going to see if we could come in right down the middle and discuss. So, yes. So this is a spoiler section, guys. If you're watching this and, just kind of bumped into this out of one of the random plays, please be careful. We're going to talk about spoilers about this movie if you haven't seen it yet. Ready? And 3, 2, 1. Okay, Willie. So I thought the movie was pretty good. I thought I enjoyed it. I liked it a lot. I just gotta say, pretty much the the overhuman acting in this thing was a little like it kind of got in the way, especially as one specific character, which I found him very annoying. Kind of like with Wiki from freaking Transformers.
No, you're not with Wiki. I would put him like as Anthony Anderson's character.
Okay, like Anthony Anthony,
Only,
yeah,
only,
just all
only,
high
he,
weird. I don't know.
only he doesn't get to eat the whole plate.
No. Okay, yeah, you're absolutely right on that part as well. He was annoying. I thought that there was going to be more to that character. Like maybe there's more to it, but no, he was just the comedian, I guess, of this whole movie. Which I was like, okay, we get it. You saw it. Can you get?
He
And then
was,
he's like, no, he was just annoying to me. I found him annoying.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, his character and the kid's character. I keep saying the kid. The one who was in Deadpool 2.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Him. And
yes,
they were both supposed to be like comedy-ish, but they weren't real comedic relief. Like they weren't cracking jokes all the time.
nothing.
They were
It
just
was just
goofy.
like, yeah, I agree.
But just get your feelings out of the way before I start pissing on this thing.
No problem. Mine's is really quick. So the whole human aspect of the whole movie, I felt it. It was a little dry. I didn't, like you didn't get nothing out of it. I didn't really enjoy it, but the combat between Kong and Godzilla, amazing. I loved it. And then of course, spoiler alert, we get to see Mecha Godzilla, and I felt that fight right there was pretty crazy as well. Like just to see those three going at it, busting their head, fucking each other up, everything. I felt that movie was awesome. It should have been less humans, more monsters. But then again, if it was like that, then we'll probably miss out a lot of things that was going on. And for those that don't know, Godzilla's attacking everywhere because of Mecha Godzilla. Because they're making Mecha Godzilla, and and Godzilla's going crazy because he's looking for it to destroy it. Now
He's not
there's
really
more.
he's not really looking he's not really looking for Mechagodzilla itself. He's looking for the energy
Yes, that's what I meant.
that's being
Sorry.
looked for.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
it's like driving him bonkers already. Like he's just going out there causing this issue, breaking everything, destroying cities and whatnot because of it. Now, overall, if I were to give this a score, guys, I will give it, a 3 out of 5, or at least a 2.5 to 5 around there, because there are some flaws in the movie. Nothing's never perfect, but I did love the fight scene between Kong and Godzilla and everything in between. But that's just my opinion. Now, let's go to Willie's opinion. Willie, the floor is yours. Go ahead.
Get some paper, get some newspaper, put it on the floor because I'm about to pee on this bitch.
Weef. Go.
The fights, okay. The fighting between Kong and Godzilla is like a little kid's dream come true. Like
True.
seriously, they go at each other, and it's fun. I mean, you're gonna see a huge gorilla sucker punching a big radioactive lizard and not go ooh. Come on. But I'm waiting for someone. Maybe I'll do it myself. Fuck it. I'll make a supercut of this movie of just the fight scenes.
That'd be
because
awesome.
the rest of this movie can kiss my ass.
Yeah.
Yes, Godzilla is attracted to some source of energy that is causing him to tear shit up because I guess, don't let that energy out. But of course, humans, because humans always have to, are trying to find that source of energy that's going to power us for, it's whatever. It's a whole power grab. We're on top. And the one villain at the end might as well have a fucking twirly mustache.
Yeah,
It
that's
is
what
the
we really
most
needed. God.
It is the most brain dead, simple minded garbage. And I'm not talking about the fighting here. The fighting was cool. But I could not give a shit about this movie. Like, the whole human plot, stupid. Just cliched garbage. I'm sorry that I'm not sounding too hyped up about this. I wish I could be hyped up about this, but no. Halfway through, I checked out. When they got to the whole point is that there's this huge energy source near the center of the earth. And yes, Kong is the only one that can find it. Why? Because I guess giant gorillas are attuned to nature. He's a druid now.
Yeah.
Fine. But him and Godzilla are both attuned to this. And they find it, and we were going back and forth while watching on WhatsApp. We were watching the movie,
Yeah,
and chatting on WhatsApp. And at one point, I said, "If one of these motherfuckers say unobtainium, I'm going to lose my shit," because there was some blue floating rocks, and I'm like, "Don't you go the Avatar route? Don't you fucking go the no." It wasn't that. It was something else.
About to. They were about to.
It was something else. Although I did see that Kong put that huge axe that you see in the trailer. You see, he finds that huge axe and he puts it down, and then you see that circle of energy beginning to form.
Yeah.
And the first thing I called out was, "Oh my God, the anti-life equation! Call Darkseid!"
That was hilarious to me.
But seriously, halfway through the movie, my mind officially checked out. I wanted it to end. If you like mindless action, if you like mindless action, this is a great movie. Like, seriously, the action alone is great.
Yeah.
Everything else, no. Like, the whole corny story that they came up with to get both Kong and Godzilla involved was the fact that Godzilla was on a tear because he was going to all the locations where he sensed that energy. And the humans thought, well, Kong will save us. Because, of course, he will. And that first fight between them, they absolutely fucked up every ship in that fleet.
Oh, my God. Like, nothing. And
like,
it was just phenomenal.
At one point, Godzilla is noticing, okay, the ship that they were carrying him on is too small.
Yeah.
So he looks over and he sees the carrier, and right in between him and the carrier is another destroyer, and he says, "I bet I can use that as a step to get to the carrier." And he absolutely crushed the fuck out of that goddamn destroyer.
Dude, like nothing.
It was like that was just a log to him.
Yeah. He just destroyed it that quick.
So for the spectacle of seeing two kaiju fighting themselves and then later on teaming up to fight a mechanical kaiju, all right, you get points.
Yeah.
Everything else can go suck a bucket full of fucks.
Yeah. I will have to agree with you there. Now, Willie, the part that really got me going, and I was like I like the fact that we have Mecha Godzilla, but it kind of bothered me that they went the whole route of this freaking movie, technically. With oh god, oh my god, the freaking kaiju movie.
What the
Pacific Rim.
Oh, Pacific Rim. Oh, that kaiju movie.
Yes.
I don't know, because they sort of kind of wanted to head that way. Basically, Mechagodzilla was the big evil corporation's way of dealing with kaiju. So yes, in that regard, it's Pacific Rim like. They
Yeah,
made their
because
own mecha kaiju that they can use to fight against other kaiju.
yeah, with the head of a
Except when,
freaking the head of
yeah,
this
they used the
kaiju.
skull of Ghidorah
Yeah,
in some convoluted way because telekinesis. Well, but when they introduced that new energy source that they were looking for, thinking that was powerful enough to power Mechagodzilla,
yeah,
it turns out that you put the energy in, he became sentient somehow.
yeah. I was like, wait, what? Like, I was like, wait a minute. So you're telling me what? Was that what was that kaiju's name? The one with the wings, the three-headed one. For
Ghidorah.
Ghidorah. Okay, so you're telling me that Ghidorah pretty much transferred its life source into Mechagodzilla.
I don't know. I don't know what convoluted thing. All I know is that they fried a perfectly good Japanese man doing this.
Yeah, they fried the shit out of him.
And I told you this, and I still stand by this. I'm going to refer to him as Odd Job because all he was a fucking Bond henchman.
Yeah, I kind of expected more from him. I'm not gonna lie.
Like
I
the most
actually expected a little more from him.
The most two-dimensional characters on the face of the earth. The evil corporation that sends the head of the evil corporation sends its ruthless daughter down to go and grab this energy source, and the kind-hearted but clumsy scientist with his female friend that connects with Kong, and the little girl connects with Kong, and the other girl who's the daughter of another corporation CEO who is trying to get to the bottom of why Godzilla's acting up. So he teams up. She teams up with her goofy friend to find the scientist guy that has the podcast talking about how there's conspiracies and they're putting electrolytes in the water and stuff like that.
Electrolytes in the water, really? Did we just went that route? Oh,
yeah.
God.
You didn't hear him? Wait, when he comes to her, I got one question.
Tap water?
Tap or no tap?
Yeah.
I would have been very happy if she would have looked at him and said, "Water?" Like in the toilet.
Look, again,
I would have been so happy.
I'm gonna tell you right now, honest to God, I saw this movie and the majority of the human parts in this movie, I tuned out. I literally tuned out that part and just kind of kept looking, just waiting for more things.
I was halfway hoping that Godzilla and Kong would just like turn around and say, "You know what? Let's kill these humans."
Yeah. But
I'm sorry. I would love to be. I would love to be more positive about this, but I can't.
No, I understand. And you know what? I'm going to say another thing now. There were a lot of talks last year about this movie, about a specific part of the movie where they're going to show you who is the real king of the monsters, either Kong or Godzilla. But it's kind of like in the second fight, and we come to see it again. So Godzilla and Kong, they're going at it and freaking in the city, busting each other up. Like they're going hard. Like they were street fighting. They were literally street fighting. There was no holds barred at this one. But at the end, Godzilla whooped the shit out of Kong's ass.
Yeah, Godzilla won.
Yeah,
Godzilla won. He left King Kong to die, and I can't even say King Kong. You just say Kong. Left Kong to die. Oh my God, his heart's beating so slowly. And then the clumsy scientist dude decides, oh, we can shock his heart with this futuristic spaceship that we're on. And
Jesus Christ, whatever, that part I got pissed too.
Fuck this movie.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't care. Look, no, to be honest, I don't care. They could do whatever they want. They made a freaking electronic impulse to just bring him back to life. Fine, you know what? But
I mean,
bring him back to life.
Yeah. Defibrillate. Like a defibrillator. But I don't care. By that point, I did not care. I knew that Kong was going to get back up. I knew that Kong was going to jump in. When Mechagodzilla tore his ass a new one, I knew he was going to see that the axe was there, that he was going to get the axe, and that he was going to hit the... And I knew that Godzilla was going to breathe on the fucking axe because it happened before. And they established all that shit. And he just tore through Mechagodzilla like a hot knife through soft butter. Fine, end the movie. Just end it.
But there is one part that I was kind of like thinking, and it's the fight between Mechagodzilla and Godzilla himself. I don't know why, personally, I thought that Godzilla was gonna go full atomic, all red, and with all that anger and destroy him. Was that just only that one time for the last movie, or could he summon that up whenever he wants?
I don't know because they don't really establish these things.
Yeah.
Part of it, I'm going to say, is because they're expecting that the people that are going to watch this and be most into it are the hardcore fans who know every little detail about Godzilla and his power set because they don't explain a fucking thing.
No, they don't at all.
I think they could. I really think this would have been if they would have found a way to make it so that the only things that are of any concern are the monsters, like the kaiju themselves. I think it would have been a lot better. You can tell a story without having to sit there and have a bunch of humans explain it to you.
Yeah. You know what? I agree with you there, Willie. You're absolutely
Although
right.
I will say, when Kong finished killing Mechagodzilla and then ripped his head off Predator style with the spine dangling,
Oh, that was badass.
I'm like, that's all right. You know what? They're trying.
Yeah, I thought it was badass.
Meanwhile, Superman is watching these three fucking monsters destroy Hong Kong and saying, and they gave me shit for what I did to Metropolis? Look at these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They cut through every single goddamn building in Hong Kong. How are there any people left?
And they spit to the floor, making a giant hole that goes right to the center and stuff.
No.
Yeah.
Godzilla is atomic breathing the shit out of Kong, and Kong is stumbling into buildings, trying to hold on. He's trying to run away, and it's like, y'all ain't seeing this. Like, y'all gave Superman shit.
Yeah. Somewhere around there, Batman's like, I know who I gotta kill.
Now I know there's some dude in Hong Kong that was a businessman, had his building collapse, and decides to put on Batman underwear so he can go after these things.
Wait a minute. That could probably be for the next movie.
It would be a better movie than this.
What they bring out?
No, that's Japan. That's not Hong Kong.
But wait a minute. Who's the other character they had fight Godzilla also? Was it Ultraman?
You're gonna say Jet Jaguar, aren't you?
Is it Jet Jaguar?
Say Jet Jaguar. It's Jet Jaguar. I mean, if you want to make Jet Jaguar a guy in Hong Kong that turns into him, I'm not gonna get mad.
You see, I just made a third part for the fucking movie. That's it. There's gonna be a billionaire.
Why can't we have a team of Japanese scientists decide to put their plan into action, and so they get their 5 young and plucky teenagers to board their 5 lions? Let's get Voltron into this bitch. Yeah. Who wouldn't watch Voltron versus Godzilla?
Oh my God! Hands up! Hands up! I'm watching it.
Now listen, the kaiju are the reason that people get attracted to this movie. Because if you would have told them, oh yeah, this is a story about how evil corporations, they would have just hung up the phone. No, yeah, they would. The hook is the kaiju. And you come on. If you're gonna go into this whole kaiju verse, like cousin Jose calls it, let's go full balls in. Throw Jet Jaguar in there. Throw Ultraman in there. You know what? Say that Godzilla is actually a Megazord.
Oh wow!
And throw the Power Rangers in there.
I do have one thing though, which
you know what? No, wait. Japan has a Gundam.
Oh my God, that's right.
Why aren't they using it in this movie?
Well, let's be honest. I don't think it would have been like as tall as these guys were.
It's a freaking listen. Gundam, AX-78, regular Gundam. He can do it. You know why?
Why?
He beat Big Zam.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Big Zam. I love Big
Throw
Zam.
Big Zam in there.
Hell yeah. Big Zam is big.
Why am I the one making all the decisions for you people in Hollywood, huh?
Right.
Y'all better hire me.
Yeah. But I'm going to say something. I think they also threw in a little Easter egg within the movie. And it's for Gamera. I think that's the name of it. The turtle looking one.
Yeah. Why? You mean like one of the other monsters when they got into the center of the earth?
Yes. They showed off one guy there that looked like Gamera.
It's absolutely possible. I mean, if they're gonna really make a thing out of this, they gotta introduce all the movies sooner or later. I don't see that. I see that happening.
Yeah, let's see. But you know what? Throw in Jet Jaguar. I'll be happy.
Yeah. Jet Jaguar will be cool.
Yeah.
Ultraman will be cool.
Oh hell yeah.
I'm serious. Let's go full Monty on this. Throw everybody in there. Throw
Damn
Voltron.
right.
Throw Power Rangers. You know what? Make it some excuse. Maybe the Godzilla time breath so hard he opened into a parallel universe where the Saiyans live. Throw Dragon Ball Z in there. Show me you wouldn't want to see Goku and Vegeta fuse and form a great gorilla so they can fight Godzilla.
Dude.
And maybe Kong too. Maybe Kong is jealous.
Yeah. He'll probably be like, hey, wait. I'm the only monkey here.
There
and
you
they
go.
all go fight. Yeah.
Every time, the hot evil daughter said, "This monkey, I wanted to punch her in the face." Like I am the most, like I'm the most, I'm the I want to what I want to try to say. Oh, I'm the most improper person on the face of the earth. I ain't gonna call him a monkey. Even my stupid lizard brain can say ape.
Yeah. Monkey. God. You know what, Willie? Before we end this, what score will you give this movie? Like, besides that, I give it a 2.5 to 3. What will you give it?
I was seriously a low 2. A low 2. The fights were entertaining at first.
Yeah.
But then they got too melodramatic, and seriously, I just by the time I got halfway through the movie, I checked out.
Gotcha.
Like I love spectacle as much as the next person, and why? Like I said, watching a huge ape fighting a radioactive lizard, I have no problem with that. But that being said, this movie was just a vehicle to give an excuse to have a Godzilla versus Kong fight.
I got you.
And everything else is tacked on.
All right. You know what? I'm okay with that. We met right in the middle into the score that we gave it, and we discussed pretty much our personal thoughts about this movie. Again, this is an opinion, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
So for you guys who are listening, don't go by whatever we saying. How about if you guys watch yourself? And if you watched it, give us something. Let us know what you thought about the movie. Are we right? Are we wrong? Willie's right. I'm wrong. Whatever, let us know. We will love to hear this compelling argument on if Kong versus Godzilla is actually worth watching.
Listen,
please,
right or wrong, we all have opinions on things. Doesn't mean that mine is better than yours or anything like that. That's silly talk.
Absolutely.
People who enjoyed the Bayhem Transformers movies will definitely find something to like here because it's just a spectacle. The spectacle is pretty spectacular. Everything else, it's lackluster.
I agree.
It's nice. It's nice how I start out throwing F-bombs and now I'm trying to sound all moderate. Like, I'm trying to use like grown-up words. After I spent the first 10 minutes flinging my chin and saying bad,
naughty touch, no
good, no like.
Guys, again, comment down below. Let us know what you thought about this and what do you thought about the movie. We would love to hear your thoughts and talk to you guys about it. But until next time, we will see you next time. Yeah. All right, guys. Take care.
Real classy one there.
Oh, no. Fancy as fuck. All right, guys. Peace.
Bye.